Hi, welcome to Honestly Jolene, and sometimes it probably will be Honestly Jolene. Um, so I woke up. Sometimes happens. It happened a lot more before, but you wake up with that. I don't know, anxiety is the word I can say. Um, and I didn't wake up long ago, but now my ask of my anxiety is, what do you need me to do? Because usually I've learned now after a long time, I'm trying not to be scared of it or push it down, but really sit with it and ask it what it's trying to tell me. Because what I've recognized is that it's, for lack of better vernacular, it's um it's your soul trying to tell you something that I don't know, we haven't asked to hear or can't quite connect to yet, or something that deep down feels scary to us. And we don't feel like that could possibly be the answer to crippling anxiety. And even not crippling, like this morning it was just a little tug. And it could be other, but this is what I've explored in myself. And after having been on medication for so long, for depression and likely anxiety, I didn't remember. Re didn't yeah, I guess didn't really put it there, but there was definitely some of that. Um, I 100% in my system and my um, body know that anxiety and depression are just symptoms. Um, and I don't say just lightly, like they are very crippling, debilitating symptoms, but they're symptoms of us getting so far away from our path and purpose and what we know to be true for ourselves. Yeah, so I was that is an it feels like such an old me and an old story, but we all have stories because that's what we build our perspectives on, are the stories we reflect from. And yeah, I was on it from 12 on and off till 17, and then 17 um till 35, and then that was it. But I did it on my own. I was well resourced in uh a lot of health health areas, so health and wellness. So I took it upon myself, and I mean with help as far as nutrition and stuff, but I had a lot of help from other I mean therapists, body workers, healers, which are body workers, to help me through that time. But um yeah, it's I wouldn't change it, but it got chaotic and dark and messy, but um yeah, em embrace the ride, because as we all know, life is not a straight line and clean. Um I mean, let's be honest, that'd be kind of boring, but sometimes it's nice to have gentle chaos. Um Yeah, but my one of the things I aim to be able to help people with is just how to lighten that load if they choose to pick a path that feels scary. And especially if it's getting yourself off an antidepressant or an anti-anxiety medication, or really any medication. I mean, I will dive into that, but I can dive into that later. But um, to really dig down to the root cause of why we're even on it is often far from why we think we are. It can be far, depends how deep you are in your exploration. And that was my experience, even to the point of physical symptoms, landing in the body. And as far as the source and root being more of an emotional, spiritual, other type thing than just a physical symptom. And I think unless we can listen to that um, whisper, which eventually becomes two by four, sometimes over our head, we can struggle and suffer a lot with that anxiety and depression. Um, okay, well, that I just wanted to touch on that for now because my call after I was anxious and felt that little disrupt this morning was to just talk it out. And so thank you. And I hope you have a beautiful day. And if you have any questions, please let me know. Take care.